Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to talk about logic, logic gates, booleans and some statements. What are statements? We'll get there. Okay, so in programming there are two states. Everybody knows the good old 1 and 0, like binary code. Everybody knows this from like every hacker-like movie. We all know this, and we all love this. But what does it mean? Well, 1 means true, and 0 means false. Okay, but if you remember from last video, we said that this is math, like 1 minus 2. Why did we get 0? That's because 1 is 1, okay? And true, as I said, also means 1. So 1 minus 1 equals 0. So does that mean that if we do 0 minus 2, does that also equals minus 1? Because it's 0 minus 1, which is minus 1. Sweet. Well, in Python, we do not have false or true with lowercase. It's like the first letter is uppercase. That's the rule. It's capitalization. Anyway. This is the basic logic, like this is what we use. And how do we get this? Do we have to always use like true or false? No. We can very easily do something very nice. You can store these in variables. These type of variables are called booleans. Or booleans. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's very interpretable. Anyway, in Python it's, I think it's, yeah, like this. It's bool, class bool, boolean. It does not have any like that's highlighting, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's booleans. It's basically an data type that holds either true or false. What can we do with this? A lot. Let's say age equals, I don't know, 17. Somebody is 17 years old. Okay, and we say that if appropriate, let's see if 17, let's say that age is bigger than 18. Let's say bigger or equal, bigger than 18. Let's see if we get something. And nothing. But if we type the variable, we get false. We just get a boolean. So we can store booleans in data using logic symbols. What are logic symbols? Let's see what those things are. Logic symbols are basically like in math. We have greater than or less than. We have equal to. We have to use double equals because if we say age equals, let's make age of Daniel, which is 18, and let's make age of, I don't know, Luke, which is 29. I want to see if these two are equal, if they have the same value. Let's see, age of Luke equals age of Dan. Yeah, of Daniel. Okay. Nothing. I literally just got nothing. Why is that? Well, let's type age of Luke again. And let's see what we get. 18. See, if we are using a single equal, it means that we're assigning, that we are putting something in that place. And we do not want to replace the original data. We just want to verify. Let's put age of Luke back to it. Age of Luke equals 29. Oops, I had that equal there. Age of Luke equals 29, and let's see, age of look equal 29, sorry, age of Daniel. Age of Daniel. False. And that's what you want, because 18 isn't the same as 29. Okay, let's get going. Okay, but is it bigger than him? Age of Luke bigger than age of Daniel? True, because 29 is bigger than 18. Okay, sweet. What can we do now? Age of Luke smaller than age of Daniel? False, because again 29 is bigger than 18. Okay, that's cool. We have this, but what else can we do with this? Only this? No. Let's say we have age of Daniel. Is it bigger than 18? False. So I can't make a bank account on my own. But I actually can, because I am 18. I do not need to be over. I need to be at least 18. Some of you might think that we can do, yeah, well, we can do age of Daniel bigger than 17. Well, yeah, it's true. But at the same time, it can mean, yeah, I'm 17 and 3 months old. I still can't make a bank account or buy a house. So we need to use age of Daniel greater or equal with 18. Here's the thing. This is the basic sign, the or equal. If we put an exclamation point, it means not equal. If we put a greater or equal, or less than or equal. At starting, I was always thinking, okay, this is less or equal, and this is greater or equal. No, only the first one is interchangeable. And that's the way we write. So we have not equal, equal, less, or at least that, or at least that, or greater. Those are the items we have. Okay, so if we type, well, why the exclamation point? Some of you might wonder. That's the how can I put it, the negative argument. It turns things on its heads. Like if we have true, it's true. But if you say true, but oh yeah, there's just some verification. I forgot that sometimes in Python we just use not. Like in older versions, like I think they took this out in like Python 3.8, because that's the version I'm using, 3.8 right now. They took it out. Before you could use this like the exclamation point in syntax like this and get false. If you're using something like Python 2.9, it should work. But apparently now they took it out because I don't know, maybe it got some conflicts with other libraries or something. Anyway, back to the point. You can use not, false, and etc. And I'm pretty sure if I put 18 not equal to 12, yeah, it works. I'm not sure why they took it out, or wait, let me check something. 18 not equal to 12. Interesting. Okay, but okay, so they took it out as a logical parameter, only a comparison one. It's valuable now. Anyway, we are deriving way too much. Okay, so these are the basic booleans. Now, why would you use them, or how would you use them? Well, basically you can use them in something called an if statement, or an if block, however you want to call it. What's an if block? It's basically a block of code that executes when certain conditions are met. Let's see, age, if age is at least or greater than greater or equal than 18, you will print I can buy a house. I got nothing. Let's copy this. Let's say age equals, let's say, no, 53. Let's paste it here. I can buy a house because 53 is greater than 18. And if you say age equals with 18, we do this. I can buy a house because 18 equals 18. Okay, all well and good. What if we want, like, I can buy a house? That's if the condition is true. Like here, if this is true, I can buy a house, but I want something to come out if it's false. Well, for that we can do this. If age greater or equal with 18, print I buy a house. Else, what? Wait. Interesting. Oh yeah, I have to deal in indentation. God, I don't really like to work in the idle shell. I'm usually working on standalone files. Anyway, else print I cannot buy a house. And yeah, it should work now. If let's copy this. Let's say age equals 12 and put this. I cannot buy a house. So it checked. Is 12 greater or equal to 18? No. Then do this. And it did just that. So that's the basic of an if statement. We can also have something, an elif statement or an else if statement. That's basically an if statement with another condition. But I'm not going to do that in this episode because we'll wait for that until we get to, let me see, where was it? Here. It is. This is a file. When we start working with files, then I will explain more, because then I can explain indentation, which will be actually next episode. We'll talk about indentation in the next episode. So yeah. Okay, so before I finish today's episode, I will show you a small example of a use case with if and else. First of all, let me just clear my shell. There we go. And let's see. I have an age that's equal to 18. If, and let's say I want to open a bank account. If age is less or equal to 18, to 20, sorry, I print cannot open a bank account, else print I can make one now. I cannot open one, but I do not like the way we had this here. Like I don't want to have to write this every time I'm remaking this. So a task for you is this. From the last episode, rewatch it, or if you know, it's even better, the way we can use a variable to put this here. And next episode I will show you the way. Anyway, so in conclusion, Boolean is just logic. Boolean is a type of data that holds logic, and the basic maths apply here, like not equal, equal, less or equal, or greater than or equal. They apply here. They apply everywhere in programming. So that should be it for today. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. See ya!